Dogs are our friends, companions, pets, and more. We love them and cherish them. But do you really know all that much about them? In this video, we have listed the weirdest, most fascinating, interesting, and cool dog facts ever. So if we're missing one, leave it in the comments. Here we go. They've been man's best friend since over 33,000 years ago, when they were first domesticated by hunters and gatherers. Dogs have sweat glands at the bottom of their paws, the paw pads. Hence, wetting their paws can help on a hot summer day. When dogs howl at each other, they adjust the pitch of the howl to sound more unique. In the dark, dogs use their whiskers to pick up subtle changes in the air currents. This gives them a better understanding of the environment and helps them see better in the dark. Despite popular belief, dogs don't only see in black and white. In fact, they can see in blue, green, yellow, and gray too. A dog's nose is always wet because they help in absorbing certain scents. Furthermore, a dog will lick the nose to taste the scent. The urine of a dog is acidic enough to corrode even metal, so don't let them urinate on valuable things. During the Vietnam War, over 4,500 military dogs were sent to help aid the U.S. troops. Unfortunately, only about 200 of them survived. Dogs are friends and heroes. According to a 2017 survey, the most popular male dog name is Max. On the flip side, the most popular female dog name is Bella. Dogs can reproduce like wildfire. A female and male dog, along with their offspring, can produce 67,000 dogs in just 6 years, assuming they haven't been sprayed or neutered. There are roughly 900 million dogs in the world. That's about one dog for every 8 people on Earth. However, 2/3 of these dogs are stray dogs. The United States has the most dogs, home to nearly 76 million. Brazil comes in second, followed by China. Dogs are capable of sensing drops in barometric pressure and shifts in static electricity fields, which allows them to spot an approaching storm. Kublai Khan of the Mongol Empire owned 5,000 Mastiff dogs at one point. Unsurprisingly, this is the most dogs owned by a single person. A dog is able to locate the source of a sound in 6/100th of a second. The normal temperature of a dog is between 101 and 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit, which would be fever temperature for humans. Dogs and humans release the same love hormone called oxytocin. It explains why we develop such strong bonds with our canine friends. Amazingly, dogs have twice as many ear muscles as humans and can hear 4 times as better too. A male dog will usually prefer playing with a female dog. On the other hand, a female dog does not discriminate between sexes. Scientists believe this evolved from a dog mother's need of taking care of both sexes. Wagging the tail doesn't always mean happy. For example, dogs will wag their tails to the right when happy and to the left when scared. A dog is 4 times more likely to exhibit aggressive behavior when consistently walked by a male. Researchers believe they're able to pick up emotions and aggression from the handler during walks. Male dogs raise their leg when urinating because they want to leave their mark as high as possible. This gives the impression that they are tall, thus intimidating. It's illegal to own a pet dog in Iran. Those caught may face having 74 lashes as punishment. The first animal to orbit the Earth was a dog named Laika. She was a stray dog from the streets of Moscow and assigned to be part of the Sputnik 2 spacecraft that launched in 1957. An Australian Kelpie dog named Maggie set the record for the longest-lived dog, reaching an age of 30 years old. For reference, she was 200 years old in human years. The mark on the forehead of a Japanese Shin is known as the Buddha's thumbprint. In 1937, the blind political activist Helen Keller brought the first Akita Inu into the United States. The toy-sized Shih Tzu is actually one of the dog breeds most closely related to wolves. Don't judge a dog by its appearance. A Tibetan Mastiff sold for nearly $2 million USD, making him the most expensive dog ever sold. Stealing a Pekingese was punishable by death in Imperial China. Now that's respect. People once believed that Great Danes helped repel evil spirits and ghosts. In fact, that's why Scooby-Doo was a Great Dane. A Great Dane defused a bomb by urinating on it. Apparently, he was awarded with 2 Blue Cross medals for his heroic act. A standard schnauzer named George made international headlines for being the first trained dog to sniff out cancer in humans. The world-renowned classical musician Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart dedicated an area to his pet Pomeranian named Pimpro. Some dogs don't like to bark, but the Basenji dog can't. Instead, they yodel. Due to a genetic predisposition, roughly 30% of all Dalmatians are deaf in at least one ear. Still, they're able to hear better than humans. The most successful search and rescue dog was Barry, the Saint Bernard. He single-handedly saved 40 people's lives in the early 1800s. Pembroke Welsh Corgis have been a popular tradition in the British royal family for nearly 80 years. Queen Elizabeth II has owned 30 Corgis since she was a child. That concludes our video of the most fascinating and interesting dog facts. If we're missing one, leave it in the comments. And if you like this video, then subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll be the first to know when a new video comes out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.